What's going on, guys? My name's Citizen Nuketown, and welcome back to another gameplay commentary from me here today. And what you guys are watching is another Call of Duty Ghosts Clan vs. Clan gameplay. It's a 20 and 4 and 11 rounds. Not the greatest in terms of like flawlessness, but you know, we win, and 20 kills against people who generally are of a higher caliber than the public lobbies. It's pretty cool by me, but I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. You guys have watched the multiplayer reveal for Call of Duty not for Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm sorry if you did that. If you did that today, you've made a mistake. For Advanced Warfare, and are either excited or not excited or whatever. And I want to talk about how I feel this is going to change Search and Destroy, as it's the only game mode I truly give a shit about. Well, give or take a little bit of the objective game modes, but we're just going to focus on Search and Destroy today and how I think it's going to play differently for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So let's start off with probably the biggest elephant in the room, the Exoskeleton Suits. So these are something completely new to Advanced Warfare, and it's going to allow people to move around the map in a more vertical and much faster way than they previously have. So it's going to allow you to do 2 jumps and a dash. If you have the dash perk on, I think they have a perk system for which ability you can use, but essentially you're going to be able to fly around the map a lot more, go a lot higher, and it's going to add a huge vertical component to this game. So instead of just worrying about someone being side to side, maybe up and down like one story, there's going to be someone's going to be up 3 stories and to your left, and it's going to be completely different than it has been in games like Call of Duty Ghosts and Black Ops 2, etc., and all the previous ones, where it's been more about 1 or 2 stories, and you pretty much just have to aim side to side. So that's going to be interesting. I think this is going to favor a lot of the more aggressive playstyles more than the campy ones. Things like submachine guns, shotguns, they're going to be a lot easier to use if you can get up close and personal in people's faces and hip fire people better, and win close quarter gunfights. I think that's going to be a huge bonus to people like me who enjoy rushing around. But on the other side, it's not going to favor the slower playstyles, whether it's snipers, assault rifles, LMGs, those things where it's more about aiming down sights before someone gets there, and slow playing. I think it's going to be a lot harder to do that in Advanced Warfare, but who knows right now. These are just kind of predictions based on what I've seen. And one thing to really note about the Exoskeleton Suits is that when you do use them, like the boosting abilities and the dashing abilities, you will show up on the minimap. There is a perk that you can use to counter this, and I think this is going to be a huge aspect of Search and Destroy. And it's definitely going to compete with toughness in the 3rd tier slot. There's some perk videos out there. I think I saw this on Chaos Silencers, so I'll put a link to that one in the description so you can find out more information about that. But overall, I don't think it's going to be used 100% of the time, but it is going to be a huge factor. And a large thing about this as well is because people can run and jump higher and just fly over things essentially, I think rush routes are going to be a lot harder to do. Well, be consistent. People can just run and jump over a building, and instead of going around it, or they can go around it, and there's going to be a whole lot more possibilities for movement because there's so many more different dimensions you can travel in. So it's going to be a lot less about prediction and more about gun skill and reaction. And I think if you're used to playing on a really low sensitivity, you should probably bump up your sensitivity before the game comes out, so you can get used to aiming from one side to the other faster. Because I know Call of Duty Ghost is more prediction based, and it's a lot easier to play with a slow sensitivity than it is for some of the other games like Black Ops 2. I know I played it with a much higher sensitivity than I do on Call of Duty Ghost. So that's that. What else? One of the things I'm really not excited about when it comes to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is the reintroduction of Recon. There's going to be a tactical grenade that's going to give you that ability Similar to what they had in Call of Duty Ghost, where if you hit them or got near them with the Recon grenade, they would show up in somewhat of an oracle mode where you could see them through walls. And I'm not excited for that again. Like, it wasn't useful in this game. I know Nick, Ryan Marksman, used it when he did play Ghost, but I didn't find it useful at all to do that. What else? Like, I don't know why they're trying to bring something in that eliminates prediction over and over and over again. I don't think it's a good idea for them to do that, and I'm not excited for it. Secondly, things I'm not excited for, there's no dead silence. From the perk list that I've seen so far, there's no dead silence perk, and with that, it's going to be very determined on your headsets, and there might be forcing people to crouch walk around the map so they can stay silent and stay unpredictable. And that would be a total shame. With how many people have headsets, I'd say it's maybe, I don't know, I'd say about half the people who play Search and Destroy on Xbox, at least, they have headsets or have some sort of way of hearing people or sound whoring or anything like that. And I think it's going to be a huge detriment to the game not having dead silence. But the perk list that I've saw hasn't been finalized yet, and it did not include some of the other things like the exoskeleton abilities and whatnot. So we'll see what that looks like in the future. Everything else, I'm pretty excited for to see what happens. But let me know what you guys think the Advanced Warfare trailer has shown you, and what you think Search and Destroy is going to be like. But that's it for me. My name's Citizen Nuketown, and I am signing out. Peace, guys.